Hello there, good people. Welcome to It's a Shaw Thing. I'm your host, Rob Shaw, here to talk a little fantasy football. It's Tuesday, so time to get you caught up in the NFL with a little news and notes. And we start in Dallas, where the big news is that Miles Austin will start a second consecutive game for the Dallas Cowboys. Big news, considering the last time he played, he racked up 10 receptions for 250 receiving yards with 2 touchdowns. Not bad. And the bigger news is Roy Williams will be starting opposite him. Williams finally healthy, so he too will start. It'll be Patrick Creighton who is headed to the bench. So Roy Williams and Miles Austin both with fantasy value this weekend. You might as well drop Patrick Creighton in your fantasy league. Next up, we talk a little Titans football, coming off a 59-0 loss to the New England Patriots. Bud Adams, the team's owner, has spoken out saying that he wants to see a little more Vince Young. It makes sense. His team season is pretty much over, so you might as well take a look at what you have for the future. Vince Young had some fantasy value his rookie season, actually did very well back then, but then he struggled and Kerry Collins came on in. Most recently, Kerry Collins was 2 for 12 with -7 yards and interception. Vince Young had 2 completion attempts. He was incomplete both times with interception as well. So Vince Young, not much fantasy value at all right now, but you might as well keep an eye on him. What else do you have to do? Next up, we talk a little San Francisco 49er football, and rookie Michael Crabtree is going to get the start this weekend, and the reason that's big news is that the Niners take on the Houston Texans, so there is some potential of this being a shootout, which means Crabtree might get plenty of looks. Keep an eye on him. We'll get an idea of whether or not the big-time star from Texas Tech will translate into a star in the NFL. And finally, we turn to the New York Jets, and we rarely do talk about defense, but because of Chris Jenkins being out for the year, it's worth mentioning the Jets defense not as scary as it once was. So if you have an opposing running back or quarterback, they shouldn't have to deal with the type of pressure that was expected when they originally were scheduled against the Jets this season. Well, my friends, that's all for now. Until we meet again, I'm Rob Shaw, signing off.